BarkerCast, breaking news from the Reef.
Hi, this is Ryan Danhauser with the February 2019 edition of Breaking News from the Reef. This is from Robert Ridenauer on January 28th, 2019. Possible returning character for the new Candyman film? Could the new Candyman film be bringing back old characters for the new movie? I'm thinking so, because in the recent exclusive report at Super Bro Movies, actor Lakeith Stanfield from Get Out has been rumored to have been cast as the main character named Anthony in the new film. If fans remember that the name of the baby that Helen Lyle saved at the finale of the original film. Here's what the report has to say about the character and his backstory. We have exclusively learned that Lakeith Stanfield is in talks to star as the main character of the film, Anthony, who is being described as socially pronounced artist in Chicago who researches the urban legend of Candyman. After investigating the killer's last known whereabouts, strange killings begin to occur around Anthony. The protagonist will serve a role similar to that of Helen Lyle, the main character of the original movie. Again, this could be a rumor, but it makes sense if the filmmakers are trying to create a spiritual sequel to the original. I'd love to get my hands on the script that Peele co-wrote with Win Rosenfield. That would answer a lot of questions. The new Jordan Peele-produced Candyman is still set for a release of June 12, 2020. Thanks to Joe Manco, Super Bro Movies, and Bloody Disgusting. Candyman vinyl soundtrack back in stock. This blog post was written by Rob Ridenauer on February 5th, 2019. Fans of Philip Glass's beautiful score from the original Candyman will be happy to know that some copies of the vinyl soundtrack will be back in stock at Light in the Attic Records. Not sure how many copies are available, but I'd pick this up without thinking about it because you know they're going to go fast. I happily own this edition and highly recommend it to any fan that loves the score. The limited vinyl edition comes with some interesting liner notes from Tony Todd, Ted Raimi, Xander Berkeley, and composer Philip Glass, director Bernard Rose, and of course Clive Barker himself. They all offer their own insightful views about working on the film. Follow the link below to reserve a copy today while they're still in stock, and make sure to listen to the 30-second samples of the official ordering page. Orders will start shipping out March 29th. Thanks to One Way Static Records and Ryan Danhauser. New editions of Nightbreed on the way. This report was written by Ryan Danhauser, February 13th, 2019. Fans of Nightbreed and Clive Barker may remember Occupy Midian and our plight to get the extended version of Nightbreed out to the world, and we celebrated first when Clive Barker's director's cut was released to North America by Shout Factory in 2014. But it was never over. Now it looks like we have some more good news. ESC has announced their intention to release a French version of Nightbreed, with the box mock-up indicating a box set including the theatrical cut, director's cut, and Cabal cut. For a history of all the versions of Nightbreed and the Cabal cut, see this link. Please note that this post from ESC Distribution seems a bit premature, since the artist Vance Kelly replied in the comments noting they did not have his permission. Russell Charrington, restoration director of the Cabal cut of Nightbreed, had this to say when the news hit the Occupy Midian Facebook group. Nightbreed, the Cabal cut, statement about worldwide release. Right now we are talking with distributors on UK, France, Spain, and Japan about a release of Nightbreed. No deal has been signed, so nothing is confirmed just yet. When it is, we will inform you first. If any other company wishes to enter into talks to release the Cabal cut of Nightbreed, we are ready to talk to you. The version that we have is pretty special, and you will all be amazed with the film when it is on Blu-ray. So 30 years after Clive Barker filmed Nightbreed at Pinewood Studios, we have a fighting chance of you getting the perfect version of the film in 2019. Russell Charrington, restoration director, Nightbreed, the Cabal cut. Though some fans expressed disappointment that the 2017 HD version of Cabal cut, limited to 1,000 copies, will be released in another edition, we are very excited about the future of Nightbreed, from the upcoming TV series to future releases of the movie worldwide. Nightbreed fans, the Tribes of the Moon embrace you. The Tribes of the Moon. Yes, I'll release them. Cabal Cut Twitter page gives fans new images. Written by Rob Ridenauer, February 15th, 2019. I wanted to let all the Nightbreed fans out there know that on Twitter there's a new page that has been created called Cabal Cut, at NB Cabal Cut. And they've been releasing a lot of new exciting pictures that I think fans would love to see. Some of these images I've never seen before, and the detail is simply amazing. Like this one of Babette and her father Toledo, I believe this is the best shot of the character that's available to date. I also learned an interesting factoid from author-screenwriter Peter Atkins, who followed the page as well. Apparently, he and director Tony Randell of Hellbound Hellraiser 2 were once attached to make an adaptation of Cabal at one point under Christopher Figg's old production company, Film Futures, who produced the first two Hellraiser films. I would love to know more about how they would have approached the material. I'm sure it would have been similar, but with a different look and feel. The page is usually updated daily, so make sure to follow it by clicking the link below. Thanks to Cabal Cut Twitter and Peter Atkins. Chris Velasco, composer for Clive Barker's Jericho, has a cool website. This is a quick shout out to Chris Velasco, who has been a good friend to the show and can be found in episode 127 of the Clive Barker podcast and in our video review of Clive Barker's Jericho. Chris has a brand new website which highlights his stellar video game career, which includes many top-tier and recognizable games such as the Darksiders, God of War, Mass Effect, Borderlands, and Overwatch series. Of course, around here we love Clive Barker's Jericho, but if you check out his site, you can listen to the project Clive Barker's Books of Blood. It was a made-fire motion comic. There was even a follow-up, Midnight Meat Train, which was scored but never released. Chris was a delight, and we'd love to have him back on the show again. Please check out his site here and to give some of his music a listen. You can buy most of his soundtracks online on iTunes as well. That was written by Ryan Danhauser, February 15th, 2019. Nika Toys unveils Dr. Decker figure at Toy Fair. Written by Rob Ridenauer, February 16th, 2019. At the site toyark.com, they've been posting many pictures of the latest figures that are previewing this year's Toy Fair convention. And to my surprise, I was shocked to see a Dr. Decker figure at the Nika Toys that Nika Toys plans on releasing in the third quarter of 2019. Check it out. Once again, Nika seems to have outdone themselves when it comes to amazing detail that they bring to their toys. I love that the clothes are made out of cloth instead of plastic. I also love that they gave Philip his suitcase of knives as accessories. This is a figure I know I'll be picking up for sure. I hope this also means that more breed figures are on the way. This is a toy line that could go on forever, and fans would eat it up. We'll keep you posted as more news is released. Thanks to Toy Ark for sharing. Do you have any news or promotions that might be a good fit? Contact us through the website at www.clivebarkercast.com, email, or social media.